I'm 23. I make it a priority every morning to wake up, and rather than waking up and wishing I was 18 again, I imagine I'm 80 years old and I'm waking up as a 23-year-old again. I wake up as though I've come back in time. I'm 23. I've got this body, I've got this life, I've got this health, this energy. I'm not going to let it go to waste now. I'm going to make the most of it. In life, we unfortunately tend to spend so much time dwelling on the time that we've wasted instead of spending the time that we have left, not wasting it, making the most of it. We always wish we were younger, healthier, more fit, could go back in the past, take up those opportunities, not miss out on those experiences, tick off more things on the bucket list, go down a different path in life. But unfortunately, we are all where we are, and there's nothing we can do about the past. There is nothing we can do about the past. And so thinking about the fact that there is nothing you can do about the past is probably the worst thing that you can do, and the biggest waste of time that you can do moving forward. Time is the ultimate currency, man. We only have a finite amount of time. From the minute we are born, we are destined to die. As sad as that sounds, but it's true. We have this one journey, bro. From being born to die, and we have this one journey. And imagine spending this whole journey, imagine this being a marathon. You got the start line, you got the finish line. Imagine running this whole marathon, but you continuously got your head turned around. You're running, but you've got your head turned around the whole way. Well, you're not seeing anything. You're not enjoying the path. You're not enjoying the journey. You're continuously looking back, and because you're looking back, you might run into a tree. You might run into a tree, you might fall down a cliff, you might fall into a river, and you might drown. There's no point looking back at your life and all the bad things that's happened in your life, or the things that you haven't done, or the regrets that you have, or whatever it is, and trying to move forward, because you're not going to enjoy moving forward if you're continuously thinking about the past and continuously looking at the past. You may have wasted years. I've wasted time in my life. I think we all have. But I don't look back on those times now and think, what a waste. I look back on those times and I think, you know what, God was teaching me a lesson in those times. Let me reflect and take a moment to try and learn what those lessons were. Once you learn those lessons, don't do them again. You move forward. One of the biggest lessons that humans fail to learn is that they're wasting their time. One day we're wasting our time, we'll be on our phones or Facebook or watching Netflix for hours and hours and hours. You'd think that at the end of the day, when you look back at the day and you think, wow, what have I done today? And it's nothing really apart from sit around doing nothing. You'd think that tomorrow morning you'd wake up and do it a little bit differently, but no, we don't do that. I don't know why. I don't know the reason why we don't do that. Maybe just because we're silly little animals, but that's what we tend to do. And so this message to you guys is really telling you not to do that. It seems like we don't have a lot of time, but the amount we can get done with the time that we have is incredible. Find what feels good for you. Find what gives you energy, what makes you feel productive, what motivates you, what inspires you, what drives you, what you do, and then look back on it and think, yeah, I'm so glad I did that. That was great. And do more of that. And then think about the things that you don't like doing and that you know is wasting your time. Like watching TV, going on your phone all the time, just having a lie-in. And then stop doing those things as much. 24 hours, it goes like this. But do you know how much you can actually get done in 24 hours? If you actually say, look, I'm gonna get this done. Everyone's got a bucket list, right? Everyone's got a bucket list. 10, 20, 30, 40 things. Maybe you've got one thing on it. Why are you not doing it? What's stopping you from doing it? What's preventing you from doing it? Take away money for a second. Let's just say money wasn't a problem. What would you do with your life? What would you do tomorrow morning? Go skydiving maybe? Okay, well, why are you not doing it? You've not got the money. Okay, cool. Well, how can we go and get this money to go and do that? What can we do? That's the next move now. Let's go get this money so that I can go and do my skydiving, instead of spending my time thinking and dwelling on all the times that I had the money and I didn't go skydiving. How am I now going to get that money and go skydiving? We have one life, people, and we waste it wishing that we had a different one. We waste it wishing that we'd spent more time doing something different. But we are all where we are right now, and there's nothing we can do about the past, but there's absolutely everything we can do about the future. And if you've got a dream, if you've got a goal, if you've got a bucket list, if you've got something that you want to do, go and do it. Go and spend your time on something that is going to give you purpose, that is going to have an impact on the world, that is going to make you feel more fulfilled, that is going to get you to a point when you're on that armchair in your care home when you're old, and you can look back and you can go, yes, I did that. Don't know what's going on there. My idea of hell, right, is meeting the person that I could have been. Meeting the person that has done all of these things that I wish I could have done. Meeting the person that I spent so long wishing I was like, I didn't actually put any effort in to becoming that person. And yes, there's things I want to do. I want to go to Antarctica. Do I have £10,000 to spare to go to Antarctica? No. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to go for a walk. It doesn't mean I'm not going to read. It doesn't mean I'm not going to make a YouTube video. It doesn't mean I'm not going to spend my day doing something productive anyway. And if Antarctica comes one day, then that is absolutely fantastic. But I'm not going to be able to get there unless I work hard. So in the meantime, that's exactly what I'm doing. Stop wasting time dwelling on the time that you've wasted, and instead spend your time making the most of the time that you have left. Today's day 112, I think. I'm losing track of days of me making a YouTube video every single day for 365 days and seeing where I end up. God bless you all, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.